In this edition of All Things Explored by Coast to Coast, we will examine the fantastic world of radio frequency identification, or RFID. Charles Walton, one of the pioneers of the field, passed away earlier this month. Radio frequency identification is everywhere, in your car, your wallet, in your dog or cat, and is coming soon to a grocery store near you. At a basic level, it is information stored within a tag or chip that is read by an RFID reader. Each tag works in essentially the same way. Data is stored within an RFID tag's microchip and waits passively to be read. The tag's antenna receives electromagnetic energy from an RFID reader's antenna. Using power from its internal battery or power harvested from the reader's electromagnetic field, the tag sends radio waves back to the reader. The reader picks up a tag's radio waves and interprets the frequencies as meaningful data. RFID was developed during the dark days of World War II. The Germans began using active, non-electronic identification techniques to identify themselves to other planes by tipping their wings in a specific manner. When the British learned of this, they took it a step further and developed the predecessors to the modern Identify Friend or Foe system. They installed transmitters in their planes that enabled them to send and receive radio signals. The Easy Pass system in place at many toll bridges and roads around the country is based on RFID technology. A passive chip placed in your windshield is read by a detector as you drive through the toll booth. Many public transportation systems around the world use RFID smart cards instead of tokens or tickets to reduce their operating costs and ease the crushing flow of people during the rush hour. RFID chips allow retail organizations to track products from packaging through distribution and onto the store shelves. Tracking individual products through the supply chain allows them to streamline the process. While barcodes were and are used for the same purpose, RFID allows for faster and more accurate inventory of goods. RFID-equipped goods also prevents theft as they exit retail locations by setting off alarms. In the 1960s, U.S. retail companies introduced anti-theft devices based on RFID. RFID is well suited for keeping track of any manner of items. Passive tags can be inserted into almost anything. They do not require a power source and cost as little as 5 cents. RFID is also used to track items within corporations. Mobile phones and server components are tagged to track them. Casino chips put in RFID transmitters in their chips so that they can keep track of them in order to prevent theft and stop counterfeiting. Many modern credit cards come embedded with RFID tags that allow for contactless payments. As mentioned previously, similar systems are being introduced in mass transit systems to replace tickets, tokens, and coins as the preferred method of payment. While these systems are more convenient, they are also relatively insecure, and credit card information can be skimmed or copied by anyone with an appropriately configured RFID reader in range of the credit card. On August 14, 2006, the United States State Department began issuing electronic passports or e-passports. Prompted by the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, the Department of Homeland Security proposed the e-passport as a security measure for air travel safety, border security, and more efficient customs procedures at airport in the United States. The e-passport's enhanced security features an RFID chip identification number, digital signature, and photograph that acts as a biometric identifier, making the passport more difficult to forge. Animal chipping is nothing new. Farmers have been tracking livestock for years using RFID technology. It is faster and easier to implant RFID chips in each animal than it is to brand them. Such chips can also carry much more information, including health information as well as pedigree. In a similar manner, veterinarians implant RFID chips between the shoulder blades of the pets in order to facilitate the return of lost pets to their human owners. This implanted chip is about the size of a grain of rice and is no way harmful to the animals. Products with RFID tags can be used in many different ways that raise privacy questions. While some of these issues may appear minor, these concerns can turn into major privacy issues without significant changes. RFID tags can be tracked by a retailer throughout the store after the consumer picks up products. This gives retailers another method with which they can study the shopping patterns of consumers. By knowing how customers move through their stores, retailers can ideally position their products to increase sales. This also allows salespersons to target particular customers by knowing what they have looked at and taken off the shelves, without the need to hover constantly. Consumers may also have active RFID tags on their clothing or in purses and wallets, which allows other stores to see what the person is wearing or carrying. Retailers can use this information to target ads directly for the consumer. RFID tags and readers are so generic that anyone can purchase a reader for a few $100s and read tags in their range. Currently, the advertised range for RFID is very short for passive tags, but there are no technical limitations preventing the use of more powerful scanners. Criminals with readers can walk through neighborhoods and see what products are in what houses, making these houses easy targets for robbery. Properly equipped, it is trivial to read the RFID information encoded in your credit card and passport. In theory, such information is sufficiently encrypted to protect your privacy. In practice, however, this may not always be true. RFID has embedded itself in nearly every aspect of modern life, and its use is ever expanding. While the benefits are myriad and obvious, we must be conscious of the security and privacy implications that arise with the increasing use of RFID.